everyone, this is Demo Gonzalez of Heartwood Financial Services. Hey, thanks for joining me for our latest financial wisdom video. In these videos, we go beyond just talking about the dollars and cents, and we dig into what's really important in life. And so I want to talk today about a survey that I saw from Charles Schwab about what is wealth and what does it mean to you. So I thought this would be a great financial wisdom topic. I'll show you some of what the respondents said and a little bit of my commentary. Hope you enjoy. So let me go over the survey results with you real quick, but I will point out an interesting development that I noticed, that the folks that were younger had very different responses to the folks that were older. They surveyed people from 21 to 75. So in this or that type question, the first question was enjoying experiences or owning nice things. And enjoying experiences was 70%, owning nice things was 30%. And then not having stress over money or having more money than most people I know. Again, it was 70% having less stress over money than 30% having more money than most people I know. And then the third question was having a healthy work-life balance or maximizing my earnings. Well, that was a 69-31. Being generous with loved ones now versus leaving an inheritance. That was 67-33. And then being in good health versus being successful. That was a 63-37. And then enjoying healthy relationships with loved ones versus having a lot of money. 62 versus 38. I mean, that's almost twice as much more in healthy relationships versus having a lot of money. And then the last one is having flexibility of working where and how I want versus having a higher salary. 60% versus 40%. So I thought it would skew a little bit more towards the this than the that, but I didn't realize it would be that much. So that was definitely an eye-opener. Now, the other question that they asked was about social media. Let's take a look at that. All right, so as you can imagine, social media has a bigger impact on the different generations, and the younger generations especially. So here are some of the questions from the survey and how the different generations responded. So being able to afford a similar lifestyle as my friends makes me feel wealthy. You can see Gen Z and millennials had really high scores there. Gen X and boomers were lower. I compare my lifestyle to my families and friends' lifestyle shared on social media. Again, higher on Gen Z and millennials. I make purchases based on what I see my friends and other influencers share on social media. I make financial decisions based on what I see my friends and other influencers share on social media. Pretty high for, again, Gen Z and millennials. The boomers out there, they kind of don't even really care about that. I make investment decisions based on what I see my friends and other influencers share on social media. Amazingly, 50% of Gen Z do that, and even a lot of millennials, not so much the boomers and Gen X. But it's amazing to see the influence that social media has on these feelings of wealth, isn't it? So I couldn't help but thinking of some of the lessons that I've learned from reading the good book, the Bible, about wealth. And it's funny to see how in these surveys, a lot of people were putting emphasis and importance on things other than just money, right? And so I found this verse here that I thought was really in focus with this point from Jesus here, Luke 12:15. Then he said to them, "Watch out, be on your guard against all kinds of greed. Life does not consist and an abundance of possessions. And you would think by looking at social media or just media in general, it does seem like we are bombarded with a lot of material possessions and things that we need to have. But it is funny how when we fill out these surveys, we do have that same intuition of what Jesus was talking about here, of cultivating those relationships and those experiences, and those things are a lot more important than those possessions. So I would love to hear what you guys think of this. So I would love to hear from you guys to tell me what you heard from the survey that maybe was a little bit surprising. Also, I would love to hear maybe how your view of wealth has changed over time as you get older and wiser. And maybe what would you have told yourself 30 years ago, 20 years ago, that you have learned over the last few years. I'd love to see some comments below and share some of the wisdom that we have collectively here. Thanks for watching, guys, and God bless.